This episode of Distraction is sponsored by Landmark College in Putney, Vermont, home of the Landmark College Institute for Research and Training, working to discover innovative strategies and practices to improve teaching and learning in the field of learning disabilities. Learn more at lcdistraction.org. Landmark College. We teach differently. Hello, this is Dr. Ned Hallowell coming to you from my dining room in Arlington, Massachusetts. I want to make a comment on a recent documentary that appeared on Netflix entitled Take Your Pills. This was a well-meaning documentary that wanted to alert people to the dangers of prescription stimulant medication used to treat attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It seems that all we get are alerts as to the dangers of these medications. Well, as a psychiatrist who prescribes these medications regularly, I want you to know that yes, they can be dangerous, but that's not the headline. The headline that never makes it into the press, it seems, is the good these medications can do. They can do tremendous good, and when they work properly, they work very much like eyeglasses. They take people who have attention deficit disorder and give them a pair of eyeglasses so they can focus properly, much as people who are nearsighted can see clearly once they get eyeglasses. So can people who have attention deficit disorder see clearly and function up to their capabilities once they get on the proper medication. Now, these medications are not new. People think this is some new drug that's being prescribed. The fact of the matter is they were first used to treat what we now call ADHD in 1937. So we have 80 years of experience with these medications. Amphetamine was first used in 1937 by Dr. Bradley, way back in 1937. Nothing lasts that long unless it is both safe and effective. We have tremendous amount of research on these medications, dozens of studies that have been done. And for some reason, all that we read about are the dangers. Yes, they can be dangerous. Yes, there is a black market. You can buy and sell these medications. Most high school campuses, most college campuses around exam time, people buy and sell these meds. They use them as performance-enhancing drugs. They use them as mental steroids. And that is a problem. That shouldn't happen. They're too easy to get. You can fake the symptoms of ADHD. You can go into doctors' offices and fake the symptoms. This is a problem. It's absolutely a problem, and doctors need to be very careful in their prescribing of them. But once again, that shouldn't be the headline. The headline should be used properly, taken properly, under medical supervision. These medications change lives dramatically and safely for the better. I have seen in my practice over the past 35 years, thousands of lives, people of all ages, from 6 years old to 76 years old. Lives changed dramatically for the better. Educational careers saved, marriages saved, professional careers saved. People who were languishing, nearly failing out of school or failing out of school, nearly losing jobs or losing jobs, nearly losing marriages or losing marriages, getting diagnosed with ADD, getting the full and comprehensive treatment, which involves much more than just medication. But when it does involve medication, and medication works, which is about 80% of the time, the medication being a key part of the intervention, being a key part of the treatment. Again, working like eyeglasses. And the treatment should include education. Education is so important, understanding the complexity of the condition, the full array of symptoms, understanding the other ways of helping, adding structure to your life, Getting proper exercise, sleep, nutrition, meditation can be a key element. In children, the proper kinds of tutoring assistance, the proper kinds of lesson plans, the proper educational supports. In adulthood, the right kind of job, the right kind of workplace supports, obviously choosing the right sort of partner in your life. All of these matter. ADHD is a chronic condition that doesn't go away. But to make people afraid of stimulant medication, as so often happens, the way it gets reported and the way it was in this well-meaning but really slanted documentary, is a shame. Because as it is now, 9 out of 10 people who come to see me say, I want help for my ADHD, but I definitely don't want medication. And I say to them, I'm certainly happy to help you without medication, but let's be sure that your objection to medication, your fear of medication, is rooted in fact rather than rumor and hearsay and wrong information. And almost always it's rooted in wrong information, rumor and hearsay. If you get the right information, if you get the medical facts, you'll find that they're tremendously reassuring. That these medications are, when used properly under medical supervision, among the safest medications we have. Yes, there are side effects which must be carefully monitored. Yes, they are controlled substances and we have to dispense them with care. But when that is done, and when the medications are monitored properly, they can be dramatically effective. And they can be a true godsend in the lives of the people who are properly diagnosed and take them with care. Please take these medications carefully, but don't be afraid of them. See a doctor who knows what he or she is doing, and don't listen to people who have well and good intentions, but don't really understand the facts. The facts are very reassuring and are very much on the side of the proper prescribing of a wonderfully useful and helpful medication. If you'd like to learn more information, consult your doctor. You can certainly go to my website, drhallowell.com. You can go to the American Academy of Pediatrics. They have a wonderful website. Consult the American Academy of Child Psychiatry. There's plenty of information out there. The National ADD Association, CHAD, many ways of getting additional information. I'm always happy to hear from you directly by email, drhallowell, drhallowell@gmail.com. This is Dr. Ned Hallowell, wishing you all the very best. Distraction is produced by Collisions Media, the podcast division of CRN International. Collisions, podcasts for curious people. Our producer is Sarah Gerton. Our sound engineer is the estimable Scott Person. And our theme music was created by Mr. Mark Berman.